Time to do some moving, some moving, some moving. He still ain't got that.
He's learning.
He's been learning for a year. So anyway, yeah, we passed simple-minded a long time ago. So we got some locks here, or a lock. Try and put on our box.
Definitely gonna have to drill that hole.
Well, I can drill it.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool looking though. I like the shit out of it.
It'll go.
Uh-oh, handle's gonna be in the way.
I might have to knock the handle with a grinder. Yeah, that'll work though whenever I get it drilled out.
Nothing else, hell. Take and just cut your handle right there and right there, just wide enough you got to spit in because you don't.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just enough for it to slide through there.
I ain't sure it'll go.
No, it won't go that way because it's thicker
I mean, I
on that
don't know
way.
if the hole's off a little bit anyway right there.
Yeah. I got some big old drill bits. We'll drill them suckers out.
That is cool. I do like that. Because it's no way.
Yeah. See, there's no way for anybody to knock that one off.
Right.
We ain't sure if somebody cut the other one or if they knocked it off. But even if they tried cutting on that one, they better have a cutting torch. Because that's a solid chunk of iron.
I mean, you could always...
Yeah, that'd probably be better. Just drill it over to the side.
One right there and one right there. If you which one's gonna hold it?
Yeah, one will hold it.
I just put one right beside it.
Yep.
You need it like that, though, or do you? As long as you can get the key back in.
Yeah. I'll just drill a new hole right there beside it, just like so.
Yeah, that's gonna be your problem right there, though. Your
What?
key,
Oh yeah.
you may have to put it like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which will be fine too.
And you can drill the hole through and through that down there too, to where it'll where that little pin will drop out.
I mean, you might go to the edge here pretty close. Or you can get the key out of it. That's the main thing.
Yeah. That should be more than enough meat right there.
Key won't come out unless you get it knocked on.
Yeah. So you can't drop your key.
Over there.
That's how my race car trailer is. You can't take the key out of the door unless the door itself is locked.
I see your key turns that way too. That's what I was trying to figure out, which way it turned.
Yeah.
You know. They have to do a little...
Some fabricating. No. But that'll help prevent from being stolen again. Huh?
You better put it back in the truck when you get the
Yeah. No. So anyway, Michael, like I said, he's got... Are you still doing that?
Trying to get the slack out of the damn thing.
Oh my God. I'm telling y'all, he's free to a good home.
He still ain't got slack out of it. Maybe you're sliding the whole machine over, you reckon?
No, I'm not sliding the whole machine.
Well, you're loosening it now.
I know, I'm trying to get the slack out.
You don't like much slack, you keep tightening it.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't want to...
Oh my God. And it doesn't help to, you know, explain this to him, because I know somebody's going to be in the comments going, well, if y'all would help him instead of standing there and laughing at him.
Hey, if y'all would help him instead of standing there and laughing at him, well, that's right, we have 100 times.
Yeah, we have explained all of this like 100,000 times over.
Kelly, can I be your friend?
Yeah.
You see right up there at the top? That piece right there? Yeah. No, that piece has just got straight on you. That and there was crooked just a second ago. That's why you kept getting slack for one thing. It was straightened up and then you'd have
Why don't you pull that binder on around this way instead of working it right there, beating your knuckles into that track? There you go.
You do, you cooking with Crisco now, buddy.
Tighten it on up.
stretch that bit. Come on, pull it like you do. Trace.
All right, now lock it, lock it. Flip the thing around so it don't fall down and jam on the trailer. Flip your locker around. Oh, Lord. Okay. Woo!
Got it, baby. Hell yeah.
God. So anyway, me and Puppy fix take this. We're gonna go over there, drop it off, and he's gonna come back and get a load of wood. And we gotta get chains out of this because where we're going, we're gonna have to use it. We gotta get the top chains rotated around. They're starting to do that belly thing in it. I'll show y'all that when we get back. We're here. Let's get this puppy off the trailer.
Oh wow, just parked in my hole, Bradley.
Huh?
I said, oh wow, just parked in my hole, Bradley.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah. This thing right here is.
Hey, you get off my damn trailer, I got to go.
Hey, you just need to calm.
Like 5 loads to haul of wood today.
You just need to calm down.
I mean, shit.
I need to get my little fella out here with his welding truck and cut all this mess off. That too. Okay. Well, that didn't come out. I took it out and greased it. Kelly was amazed there's a grease fitting in there. I told him, I said, Kelly, grease that fitting inside that bolt hole. He went to sticking his grease gun in here trying to find the grease fitting. He stood there and watched me take this out with the impactor. right, so we got the rubber tire back. I explained to y'all another day on that thing what went wrong or whatever. But you can't jump start them machines off from the starter, and that's what had happened. So anyway, so y'all see how the chains now, they like dip here and then dip back up, go here. So these longer chains were up against the wall back here, the back wall. And what happens is the general consensus in the area where the wood's gonna run in this box is kind of from about here to here. Let me do this to where y'all can actually see here. There we go. Come on now, focus over here. There we go. Anyway, there she goes. So the wood runs from about here to here. And just because that's where it typically runs, this area right here, the chains just wear faster. They wear a little bit faster up here than they do back here, just because it has to cross these chains to get to this point here. But it doesn't matter. That's one of the reasons why we set it up on the incline like we do, to where it tries to walk the wood backwards. But even if you just about have this thing standing up, and it still wants to pull the wood back to the center right here. So to utilize your chains the proper way, what you got to do is you got to take the chains, take them all back off after you go to seeing some wear, and you take your longest chains and you put them back in the center, your shortest chains back here, then your next little group up here. So that's what Mickey got done while I've been over there getting the set and everything cut out. Now these down here, these here just kind of go, they get run pretty well from side to side. This one don't really have one area that it runs on, which is odd because the wood is, I guess it comes in at more of an angle like this, and then by the time the wood gets over here and comes off this drum, it's kind of funneled itself into the middle over there. So it is walking more universal on this one here. But these chains here, we're down to, he said sixes? Or
Sixes and fives.
Sixes and fives. So we start off with 10s.
That's a 5.
That's a 5?
That's a 6.
Okay. And y'all can see, I mean, this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also a 6. You can see how it's not, you can see where it's cleaning this out down here, where it is just barely keeping the floor. You know, it's not really cleaning this out. So what this also will do is this will let this mess start piling up. You see how this right here is dammed up back here. It won't let this push out. And when it does that, then your chains, the way these are like wrapped like this.
Well, you're missing this much chain off of them.
Yeah, you're missing times 3.
No.
Yeah. Well, on this one it'd be times 5 because we start with a 10.
Well, I'm talking about the 6.
Oh. And so this chain, as it comes out from down here, instead of it standing out straight like this, it comes out and it's like wrapped around like so. So instead of it coming up and being straight and hitting your wood like this straight up, it's kind of wrapped to the drum, and it doesn't hit the limb the way it needs to and knock the wood, the limbs off of it. So yeah, it accelerates your wear on the top, and it doesn't clean out down here, and it just slows production down. So we're gonna run these for probably a couple days, and I got some chains at the house that come off the top that need to go to the bottom, and like I said, we'll run these a couple days. Probably Monday we'll get the chains from the house out here, and we'll put them on the bottom, and then that really makes this thing go to eating. Now, a lot of people will tell you on these Deliminator chains that you need to only run them, or they'll say run them till you see 4 lengths of 4. Because we used to, when we used to set these up, and this one has a drop down floor plate in it, so that really helps. But your standard Deliminator uses 8 link chains. So you think about it, I mean, you add 2 more links to this, and this is all your length of your chain is. And whenever you add those 10s to it, it eats a little more diesel doing it. Huh? Shut up, Kelly. We're talking here.
I need you to do me something.
No, we're busy. Anyway, whenever you run those 8s, they want to tell you that you need to run them down to 4s, and then if you try and run these things to 4s, unless you're in like a stand of slash timber, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, anything, we try and run ours to 6s, a few 6s, and mostly 5s. Whenever we get down to it solid 5s across here, that's when we start trying to jack it up to put the 10s back on it. Now, what the hell do you want?
I need you to lock this for me. It come undone somehow the other day.
You know, the only way that comes undone is if you monkey with the buttons.
Let me tell you what happened.
No.
I guess the battery got low or whatever, and when I set it down, it just went like to number 7. It flashed on and flashed back off.
It don't do that with
So
the battery
I
low,
plugged it up.
Kelly.
Well, I don't know what happened, but it did. But I want you to
Probably you throwing it down in the mud.
No, I never dropped it. I want you to.
So that's what all that dirt in there's from?
Well, I dropped it once before.
I've never dropped it.
I have once before.
But I've dropped it once before now.
Once before I've dropped it, but it's been a while.
Somebody come get this dude.
It's been a while.
here, and as y'all saw, we got the roadside daylighted. That'll conclude this week's logging stuff. We will be now headed to Houston to do all our tests and see where we're at. I really don't want to go over there. So, yeah, that's that.